The fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Wow. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and what's not real. It lives according to an inner wisdom that cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you will feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate. Come on, spirit. Talk to my family, talk to my folks that's living their lives just like me, doing what they want to do, doing how they want to do it, climbing to the top to reach their goals, and the opposition comes in to try to make them feel bad about how they're doing something. Psych. Yes. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat while doing so, fine. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. So if you are attached to somebody or something and people are wondering why it is that you can just cut them off so quickly, cut them off so easily, that's because if it no longer feels right, you don't mind leaving it behind because there's so much energy in the world to absorb. You don't want to take your time absorbing harsh, negative influence. You want to be around things that you can trust in, things that you know are for sure. The sacred fool in you trusts life completely. It will never occur to this point of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it's forced into fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into fear and doubt by the controlling machines of mass media. So we need to stop. Well, this card is definitely describing me because I'm not worried about what any fucking body has to say. Now, will I tell them if what they're saying is ridiculous and they're doing too much and they don't have to keep saying that because don't nobody give a fuck but them and their family? Like, yes, I will tell them that. But do I give a fuck about what them and their family has to say about what they're saying? No, I don't. So I just feel like I can definitely relate to this card. And I know a lot of you are really vibrating on the same frequency as me or whatever. So I know that you guys are experiencing this right now. This oracle brings you a message. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. The most bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. So the more crazy, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first, and that's okay. That's good, actually. It's a sign that you are breaking. You are breaking with your own self-imposed conventions. It is time to move beyond them now because a bigger life adventure is calling you. This is wonderful news. It is the desire of life to operate more radically through you so that you become the conduit through which miracles and crazy wild synchronicity can occur. Yes, be the light like Cousin Can be saying, yo. Be the vessel. You're becoming more eclectic. You're more plugged into the apparent randomness of life. Apparent because there's a refined intelligence behind it all. The sacred fool goes with this, without having to understand any of it, which is good. Trying to access even one genuine glimpse of life's unfathomable genius would probably make one's head explode. You know what? Who wrote this book? Alana Fairchild. She doing too much with these good descriptions. It's just chock full of good, healthy SAT words. I'm like, what's going on here? It's getting deeper and deeper. And like, what? Bring the description to an end, please. It's so good. I don't want to stop reading it. But goodness gracious. A lot of shit, hell. Let's see where I was at. Damn. This is good. It is good. I'm just in a rush because I'm me. That's what I do. I rush in my own spirit. Okay. As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. These hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't. Bitches are challenged. Oh. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. Oh no, baby. I'm a master manifester, and so is my peoples that congregate around my channel and listen to these messages that I bring. Nothing's unintentional with well, some things are unintentional, like we might not catch it the first time when they say it, and we unintended that, because later when we think about it again, we be like, wait a minute, if I knew that's what this bitch meant when she said it, I would have stopped her in her track, but we didn't catch it. So that, my dear, could be unintentional. But around here, between Normandy and Weston, who knows what that movie's from? If you my friends and family, you know that's Smokey from Friday. Twin. Okay, anyway, but yeah. Okay, so it's basically saying that as you let loose of restrictions and self-imposed imprisonments of the mind, and you think that people were talking about you, you think that they mean this, you think, when you let go of all that and you just do you and live your life out to the fullest, somebody is going to be watching you, and it's going to make them rethink the way they live their life. But with most of you, what I'm getting, like some of you, I said, you are the puppeteer. You are the puppet master. You are the master manifester. You are the magician. You are the one with the little hat on, with the people on the string. So some of the things we say are never going to be unintentional to a rude bitch. If somebody's being rude, we're like shifters, and we're like blockage breakers, and we are alchemists. I know I'm a queen alchemist. We love to change bad things into good things. Change bad people, not bad people, people with a bad the mindset. We love to change it, make them rethink the way they treat people or talk to people. It don't always happen right away. Sometimes it takes years. And with me, I'm at the point where, like, lady, sir, if I've been nice to you for all these years and you trying to pick me apart and keep finding shit about me, I'm intentionally going to leave you the fuck alone. Please leave me alone. Shit. But when we are good, kind, loving, caring, good witches and saints, and what else they say, Christian Brittney, and Brittney who loves God, and oh, Brittney thinks she innocent. When we're that Brittney, when we're that type of person, we're going to keep on talking to these people and trying to reason with them, but without making them feel bad about themselves. Did you catch it? Okay, because you know, they say things to us to make us feel fucked up on the inside. They say things to us to make us feel so bad. They love to break you, they try to break you down in front of a group of people too. They love that. When I say they, who am I talking about? Because if you're the one that has done this to me or somebody I know, or you're like a cross watcher, what's the word for you? What do they call these people? Fucking damn shit. It be all over YouTube. What do they call these people again? Somebody put it in the comment section, because I know y'all know the name for these people that just, they act like they love you and they string you along, or they act like they're on your side and they string you along, but really you're disposable to that person. And when they're ready to dispose you, they try to make you feel so horrible and bring you down so low. They talk about you to your face and behind your back like a dog. They try to turn people against you and tell people why they shouldn't like you, but it be a lot of the shit be in their head. And if these people were smart, they would count on all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Well, damn, how many times is you gonna do this? Because you did this to my sister. You tried to make my sister not like my mama. You tried to make my mama not like me. You tried to make your daughter not like me. You tried to make your sister not like your other daughter. You tried to make your daughter not like your sister. You tried to make your brother not like your cousin. You tried to make your son not like his uncle and his dad. Then you turned around and you tried to make your neighbor fight the male person. I don't know. I'm just saying we have to be smart. Like at this point, if we're true alchemists, we have to know who's doing what. And that's why I'm so happy that this card came out, because this is a time where we needed to have this conversation. And I kept thinking, how could I bring to my YouTube channel the realness of what I'm seeing in real life outside of YouTube, off of the phone, off of the camera? How could I talk to these people about what's really going on, but without me telling the story and embarrassing anybody, blasting anybody, making anybody more upset, or making anybody feel any type of way, even though they already let people think for them and make them feel some type of... I don't want to do that in that way. But stuff really be happening and it be tripping me out, and I be wanting to come tell y'all. So God is just good. Yes, he is all the time to me in my life, always has been. Please don't hate me for it. Don't hate me because I'm one of his favorites. You might be on your good days, but don't be mad at me. Yeah, cross watchers. But it came out on its own. I didn't need to... I didn't know what was going to come out, what we were going to talk about today, but I'm so happy this is my first time reading the description in the book. I don't read these books really. Like, I try to, but I don't feel like it. I just like to look at cards and see how I feel as I look at these pictures. And I'm so happy that this is what the description is. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot going on. But as you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. They may question whether the way they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with... Period, sus. A bitch want to keep telling you who you is, why you is, how you is. Tell you all about you, but they don't look at their own fucked up shit. Oh, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but this is too good. But we don't engage in that. We cut strings. We cut ties. See? Because me and you, we're the master of this manifestation work. We're the queen alchemists. We know how to transmute a bitch's negative energy. We know how to transmute the fuck out of that shit. Somebody bring negativity to you or to me, we're going to tell them a true thing that will intentionally, it should change the way they're thinking if they're taking their meds, or if they're not taking too many meds. They should be able to catch up to what's really going on, which is, bitch, you're starting a lot of shit for a lot of people. Then you get tired and you crawl into your shell and you be a hermit, and everybody around is running around this bitch mad, angry, want to fight, and you're somewhere laid down, doped up, or need to be. Like, come on now. Like, so there's strings that got to be cut. So we're going to cut those foolish individuals off. We're not going to sit around for the rest of that. We don't have to react or engage in that. It just is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But if you find yourself making choices that have others questioning your sanity, then you are right on course. You may feel that you are quite possibly going insane, but you're not crazy. You're just approaching enlightened awareness. There is a moment, sometimes a rather long one. And I think that's for you guys, you other ones that watch my channel just to like be funny and shit like that, to make fun of this stuff because you don't believe in it, or like you're being nosy because you know me in real life and you want to know what I'm talking about. For you little whores, if you feel like you're going crazy because you know that what I'm saying is true, that you start a lot of shit and you're too medicated, or you need to be medicated, you need to talk to your doctor and get your serotonin levels together. You need to be on medication probably. It doesn't mean that you are crazy because you're starting to think, maybe I have been a fucked up individual. Maybe I have been really mean and bad. Maybe I should stop fucking with people and looking for shit. I call it reaching. Like, okay, bitch, I'm way across the room living my best life, taking pictures, and you behind me like... And then after that, you keep saying shit. Bitch, you reaching across the room. You want to choke me out so bad. And I'm living my best fucking life. So maybe something is wrong with you, ma'am, sir. Maybe you really hate me and can't stand me, and you need to come to terms with that. So if you're watching this video, or if you know someone like that, or if you're the one that really does that to people and you know that you've been caught doing those type of punk-ass, foul, weirdo-ass things, this doesn't mean that you're crazy. Even if I say you're crazy and you need meds, I'm just saying, this is my channel, so I'm going to come on here and talk my shit unless they cut the video off because I talk too much, which they shouldn't do because people are showing their pussy holes, assholes, titties, nipples, everything on YouTube. So don't do me now. I'm going to say what I want to say in this video because this is real. Right now, it's real. Okay? So we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens after this video goes out. Yeah, it's crazy what's going on. But yeah, like, I'm not taking sides. I'm just giving it to people in both ways. I've been the one that's been talked about, and I've been the one where I could see where a motherfucker don't like me, can't stand my guts, so they try to go make everybody else not like me, and it don't be working. It don't work up until I open my fucking mouth and be ready to fight. Or I'll be ready to have some, yeah, that's when it starts, like, yeah, so I've been on that end, and then it's like, okay, once this person you keep saying shit, it get back to me, and I finally say something to you and to all the bitches that's listening to you, now everybody has a reason to hate me and be mad at me and want to fight me and dislike me, just like the evil-minded weirdo intended. But when we don't pay that shit no attention and we cut that shit the fuck off, that's when transmutation starts to happen. That's when we get into our own selves. We be crushing them crystals. We be making our candles and our oils, honey. We be in here lighting our candles, manifesting things, talking to the ancestor, praying out loud, meditating. We think about that shit. We reprocess it, and we don't say much to the person or to the people involved. We simply indulge in our spiritual care, our self-care, our self-love. And it's like all the negativity, it just starts to melt away. Either the person gonna sit back and be thinking, damn, she ain't saying nothing to me, or he not fucking with me. He's really not, he don't want to fuck with me no more. He don't want to say nothing to me, or that's what he gonna be thinking. Damn, she really not fucking with me. I know what I did was wrong. I know I shouldn't have told all them people that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have tried to embarrass him. I shouldn't have tried to embarrass her in front of them people like that. Why did I do that? Now I miss my person, my family, my friend. Now I realize I'm human and my feelings can be hurt. But I see what I did because they told me what I did and they cut me the fuck off. Because they're not tripping off me. They don't care for me. They don't love me no more. Maybe I should change. But some people so evil and fucked up, they will take the truth that you told them. Mind you, they start the shit. Then when you tell them the truth, they will even take that and continue the bullshit. But we just have to, like, shed our attachment to people's opinions and just be a whole different, just be who we are. Bask in your own, bask in your own essence. Be you. Whoever you are, just be that, okay?